Apologies for the delay. I should have joined a bit early. I know I'm late. I'm sorry about that. I had to have my dinner. It's 9 p.m. at India, and we're gonna straight go into the live match. All right. We already have some people here um, in the live stream. We've got Sri Hari on the live stream as usual. We've got Nizion as well. Let's get it going. Goal. All right. Yeah. Let's get it going. Correct. And waiting. How can I join you? Big up Nizion. All right. Guys, thing is, we are in for this live against Liverpool, Manchester City, happening at the Anfield. So I pasted the link as well on the chat window if you want to hop in. We are right on time for the lineup. Is there we have the lineup for this game. Liverpool playing with Alisson on the goal, Milner, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Johns, Mane, Salah, and Jota. And the starting 11 for Manchester City would be Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodriguez. Diaz is the captain, guys. Laporte, Cancelo, Diaz is the captain. Laporte, Cancelo, Rodrigo, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Gabriel Jesus, Foden, and Grealish. There we go. The match has started. We've got Sri Hari on the stream as well. How are you, Sri Hari?
Big up, mate. How are you doing?
Yep, all good.
Can you
all
hear
good.
me?
Yep, loud and clear, loud and clear.
Sure. Okay. So, I think this match is gonna very interesting match.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be a very important match. What do you think about this match, guys? Sri Hari, what do you think is going to be the score line at the end of this game?
My prediction is Liverpool 2-1.
Okay, Liverpool
Liverpool
2.
2-1. Actually, Salah is in a very good form, so I think Salah will score a goal.
Makes sense. Salah could score a goal. Well, he has been in good form, and there
Yeah.
is a good possibility that he might score as well. But what do you think about Manchester City? Do you think there's going to be a threat from the left flank from Grealish?
Yeah, I think Grealish also a good player. He also have a chance to score a goal. So I think Foden will score a goal, and let's see.
Agreed. De Bruyne on the attack now, on the counter attack, trying to
Yeah.
find Grealish, who push the ball in forward for Gabriel Jesus. But that's an offside call being called. Offside
Oh.
on Phil Foden. Offside on Phil Foden, guys.
Yeah. Oh, very nice actually. Oh, good pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, Liverpool. I'm just supporting Liverpool.
Oh, we've got a Liverpool supporter here.
Uh,
The match is being
yeah,
played at the match is being played at Anfield, which means there's a good possibility that see, every time when Liverpool plays at Anfield, yeah, it is very usually said that Anfield is a place where there is a 12th man that helps Liverpool, the audience, right? The sound of the audience. That is
yeah,
like the 12th man. The fans are like the 12th man at the Anfield. So it's never easy
yeah.
to get a win out of Anfield. And given the fact that Liverpool are playing with a full strength squad
Actually,
against City.
I'm a Chelsea fan. But if Liverpool win this game, Chelsea will go to second place. I think Liverpool go rank at the
Agreed. See,
first.
see, the thing is, if I'm to be honest, the result that I'm expecting out of this game, um, you know what? I'm like open to this game, right? Um, I don't care whoever wins this game. I just want one
Oh,
team at least to lose, because the thing is, if one team drops
yeah.
point here, that's an advantage for Chelsea, right? So from that perspective, I'm just looking forward to whichever team loses, so they drop 3 points basically. Wow, this is a good ball to Mane.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Sadio Mane at the right flank. Cancelo giving a chase there. Sadio Mane,
yeah.
a very good defending there from Ruben
Salah, come
Diaz.
on. Uh,
Yeah, that was Ruben Diaz, guys. Sorry about that. It
oh
was Ruben Diaz.
no, almost corner.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
Oh yeah, now goal.
Van
Okay.
Dijk.
Wow, nice. So
That's
yeah.
a good interception by James Milner. Mohamed Salah trying to run in. Salah still with the ball. Milner a tad bit extra on that. Oh, but then all
What's
right.
your prediction in the first half of this match?
My first half prediction would be a nil-nil. My second half, towards the end of the match, I'm guessing this match could go for a 1-1 draw.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Liverpool looking solid on the back line. Matip straight. Oh, Sadio Mane, that's a good opportunity. That was a good opportunity there. A
Yeah.
very good pass towards in the center, and it was a very good ball to Sadio Mane as well. Just a bit too much on that ball, but nevertheless, a very good ball for Sadio Mane.
Um,
So in the first 5 minutes, it's been Liverpool's domination. So yeah, it's kind of been Liverpool's domination. So that's pretty much it, guys. We've got King of CFC. What's up? You from GNA Discord? Good stream. Yes, man. I'm from GNA Discord. I've been a panelist there as well for quite some time now. This is my channel, which is more Chelsea focused. Like we cover mostly Chelsea news, but then I also ensure that we cover the other Premier League content as well. So this is a live stream. We just had a live stream again for the Tottenham Aston Villa game. It ended up with 3 points being awarded to Tottenham towards the end of it. But now we are here for the big match of this particular weekend. Liverpool versus Manchester City at the Anfield. It's got a good relevance to Chelsea as well, because whoever picks 3 points, they go to the top of the table, and whoever loses the 3 points, that's very important for us, because when they lose that 3 points, it does mean that they kind of are becoming equals to us, right? So It's an interesting match at this point in time. It seems to be in Liverpool's favor, with most of the counterattacks being led by Liverpool, and they're looking dangerous. To be honest, they're looking dangerous on both the flanks, with Sadio Mane pressing on one and Mohamed Salah pressing on the other. So this could become a Liverpool game very soon. But important interception here. Kevin De Bruyne running from the counter, still going. Jack Grealish, a good back heel there, moving the ball towards the defense. But King of CFC, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and let your friends as well know this is a growing channel. So each and every likes and subscribers is going to help the channel. And
don't forget to subscribe this channel.
Yep, thanks, Srihari, for that particular comment as well. So, guys, here we are at 8 minutes into the game, still a 0-0, with both the teams trying to find their form in the game. So, Srihari, my point, my question for you: who's the best goalkeeper out of these two, like Alisson, Burgers, or Edison? Historically, Edison has been doing great with Manchester City, winning a lot of trophies. So natural pick could be Edison, but there's always this comment from from the Liverpool fans saying that Alisson is also a great bet in terms
great goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping option. So who would your pick be for this game? Like if it were a combined 11 and you wanted to choose a goalkeeper, who would you go with?
I think Alisson is very good, so no need to change goalkeeper.
So who would you pick for a combined 11? Alisson or Edison? While you think of that, this is a Manchester City attack from Kevin De Bruyne on the left flank to Gabriel Jesus, but was not able to find Gabriel Jesus. So, guys, Manchester City are playing with a 4-3-3, a flat formation, with Cancelo on the left back, Walker on the right back, Laporte, Diaz on the center back. We've got De Bruyne playing in the left wing and Silva on the right wing, Rodri in the center. Foden, Grealish, and Jesus up front. This is pretty much same as that of the Chelsea formation, except for a slight change in their attackers. But Foden is playing the left forward, while or the left winger, and Gabriel Jesus is playing the right winger, and Jack Grealish is playing in the center. This is bound to change, guys, because the way that I see this game is that Gabriel Jesus will come into the center with Jack Grealish, trying to move the other side. So that could well happen. This is just a static formation that is being put in according to the books. Foul on Mane, the first foul on Mane now by Ruben Diaz, and he's been a good captain. He's been doing a good job as a captain as well, guys. Sadio Mane. Okay, coming to Liverpool's lineup now. They start with Alisson at goal, Van Dijk and Matip in the centre back, Robertson and Milner as left fullback and right fullback, Jones and Henderson playing the left midfield and the right midfield, Fabinho at the centre midfield. That's a brilliant ball, trying to loop it in forward with Gabriel Jesus with good skills there, trying to keep the ball in but was not able to. Getting back to the same topic, Sadio Mane on the left wing, Mohamed Salah on the right wing as usual, and Diogo Jota on the center. The Portuguese striker could well be lethal. All right, so Guys, if you want to have your say on this game, please do come into the chat. It's always open. This is an open forum, like how we have in GNA as well. The main idea is to to have a forum for people to chime in and have their say, fans to chime in and have their say, and that is exactly what we're trying to do. So this is an open forum. We've got Srihari on the stream, so I'm just gonna include Srihari in my next conversation. The question for you, Srihari, in this is um, so the way that people have been describing defenders in the league, always the centre backs position is a bit of a mantle on who is the best centre back. We've got Van Dijk, the Liverpool centre back, and we've got Ruben Dias, the Manchester City centre back. Both of them have been quite solid in their respective positions. So who do you think is a better option? Again, if you were to pick up a combined side, right? Who would you prefer, Van Dijk or Ruben Dias? Srihari, can you hear me? Oh, all right. Srihari is okay. I didn't notice that Srihari has gone out of the stream. Maybe some connectivity issues or internet issues. Anyways, we'll still continue to stream, and the stream link is provided in the chat window, guys. If you wanna watch the match along with me, this is a very good chance. You can come in, have your say, and talk about the match. And the win probability at this percentage is with Liverpool 32%. And Manchester City at 35%, and the rest of it for the draw. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting on who's going to win this game, and it's important from the tables perspective as well. Like I said, because the losing team would slot themselves straight next to Chelsea in terms of how the points have been distributed. But here we go. The attack. Jack Grealish has got some space on the outside, trying to come in forward. Inside the penalty box, attempts to shoot in, but then a good block there. Milner attempts to clear it, and he does. So Ruben Dias ensuring that the ball is not in play, just putting it out. So yeah, can you ask the question again? Of course. So I was just kind of speculating if Van Dijk or Ruben Dias is the best centre back in the entire league. If you were to ask me, since I'm a Chelsea fan, I'd obviously go with Silva or Rudiger, because they become my natural choice. But then talking about this game in a neutral perspective, right? Who is the best centre back in the league, or probably in this game as well, right? Would it be Van Dijk or would it be Ruben Dias? Who would your preference be? For me, honestly, it would be Van Dijk, because he's more of a complete centre back, and he's had loads of experience as well. So I'd still go with Van Dijk if I were to choose anyone from that. But who would your centre back option be? That's the question. Van Dijk or Ruben Dias? Both of them are captaining their respective teams. Van Dijk is the captain for Liverpool, and Ruben Dias is the captain for Manchester City. So they're good captainship material as well, and they're vocal when it comes to playing from the back and letting their team know who is supposed to be positioned where. So they kind of have the similar qualities. But then when I see Ruben Dias, he's not that much of an impact player than Van Dijk. The presence of Van Dijk in that defense itself says, or brings in a lot of confidence for Liverpool. We saw how they dropped in terms of confidence when Van Dijk was injured for an entire season. Liverpool just dropped from their natural way of playing. When Van Dijk came in, the team all of a sudden looked and started playing better. That's exactly what you would expect. Yeah, that's exactly what you would expect from someone like your centre back. Once he comes in, you know what, the game is safe, right? So that's probably the thing. So it's, yeah, I also suggest Van Dijk is the answer from Srihari. Correct. I mean, for me, Van Dijk is more of a complete player. So I agree. I mean, thanks for agreeing with me on this, Srihari. So good player and accuracy. Yeah, correct. I mean, the way that he um, dictates the defense of Liverpool, I kind of like that sort of a mentality from any of the player who would probably be playing for me, right? And why would I not have anyone like Van Dijk if given an option? So I'd go with Van Dijk if I'm to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. We are being. Oh, that's Gabriel Jesus trying to cross in the ball, but then a good defense from Matip. Uh, Alison sorry, Alison Burgers. Um, Poor distribution from the back, but then Matic was able to cover for the defense. And now this is the Manchester City corner. Corners could quite hurt Liverpool. Not that Manchester City are strong, but then Liverpool are not that strong either. So okay, that's a good ball in forward to Phil Foden. I thought he was offside to be honest, but then a very good ball from De Bruyne. This is exactly what we'd like to see in Chelsea as well, right? I mean, when you put those balls just into the that service into the box, find the right players, and then they finishing it off. But then I guess he is offside in this particular situation. Had it been on target or had it gone into the goal, it would have been given offside. But nevertheless, it's all for the good. And yeah, let's see. All right. It's going good, guys. The match is actually going good. Um, okay. Good player and accuracy. I'm gonna get back to the stream, guys. Sorry. What minute are you guys in? I'm really hoping I'm not too late for you guys in terms of streaming. It's 21 minutes up here, guys, and it's Liverpool nil, Manchester City nil. The way that I see this particular game is that there's been a lot of long balls played by Manchester City, which are going for a total waste because the Liverpool defenders are quite strong when you see their physical attributes. Matip and Van Dijk, both of them are pretty strong. You are not gonna win that physical battle against the Liverpool defenders when it comes to Manchester City. They have to find a way in terms of how they move, like tiki takas or something like that. That's how they get into the Liverpool defense. That's how they can probably get into the the Liverpool defense because it's kind of tightly packed. The Liverpool with in the back four, and Van Dijk and Matip they have been pretty solid on the back as well, and they're physical as well. In terms of their physical presence, they are a huge physical presence, and having that one person on the back, the Van Dijk factor alone, can be a confidence booster for players going in forward in Liverpool. So you just have to find ways to hurt them in the defense, and that's probably through tiki takas or not definitely through long ball the way that they're trying now, because every single time they're going to come on top of that. It's a good attack now trying to be played. Milner was not able to be in the right place at the right time, but then the cross was actually designated, designed for Salah, but he's not able to arrive in the right time either. 22 minutes gone here, guys. Liverpool nil, Manchester City nil. Klopp shouting instructions to his players in from the stands, and why would he not? I mean, he would be expecting a three-pointer out of this game, and if he's getting a three-pointer out of this game, that will give him a lot of confidence, and not just him, the entire team would be filled with confidence from that particular 3 points that they're going to get. But that goes, it goes for the same for City as well, because even they, when they win, a team like Liverpool are going to be soaring high in confidence. So this game is important for lots of reasons, guys. Okay, Manchester City trying to win the ball back, moving forward. Ruben Diaz trying to move forward. Wow, Ruben Diaz is on the wing trying to move forward. A beautiful ball for Kevin De Bruyne, but then Gabriel Jesus should have been in the right place to finish that ball, but then he arrived a tad bit late than anticipated. But then what ball from Ruben Diaz. I actually was thinking, what is he going to do standing there at the wing? But then for some reason, that was a beautiful pass to Kevin De Bruyne, who made sure that the ball goes across to his striker, but Gabriel Jesus was not able to reach there at the right time. Had he been just a bit more earlier, that would have been slotted into a goal. But could play on the counter from Manchester City, and that's where you can hurt Liverpool as well. When you are strong, the Liverpool defense, when they're strong, naturally they're not as quick as you guys. So you just have to pick up your pace and then run and try to finish it in a more clinical way, and that is exactly what Pep would have been thinking about in this particular game as well. That's exactly the tactics of this game probably. Liverpool players begged Jurgen Klopp to sign euro 7.2 million forward. Your thoughts? See, I still not rule out players like Diogo Jota or Fabinho. Firmino from the bench. They are quality strikers. Firmino from Brazil, he is a very good striker. The season that Liverpool won the competition, won the league, is where the combination of Salah, Mane, and Firmino was lethal. Nothing short of lethal, right? So I wouldn't just rule out Firmino just by a few games. But and Diogo Jota as well. You should see the way that he plays for Portugal. He's very dangerous when he plays for Portugal. That is because he can do that. He's got that license to do that in Portugal. But then here he's kind of restrictive because the way that Salah and Mane moves forward does not give him a lot of opportunity to move alongside them as well. He sometimes have to become that playmaker, which he quite is not. He's sort of that striker who tries to finish that ball, right? So that's exactly the difference between a player like Jota or a player like Lukaku. Lukaku is more of a playmaker. He makes Werner or Havertz play, right? But then Jota is someone who finishes off balls into the box. The services that are being provided into the box, he tries and finishes those. That's the difference between having a striker like Jota or and Lukaku. So they've got they've got two different strengths, and they operate in that way. And there's nothing that they've got their unique styles, guys. That's how I'd put it. But nevertheless, I don't think so. Liverpool is in need of a centre forward, if according to me, right? From my honest opinion, they are quite sorted. All that they have to do is get their formation right and get them going, for a long run, because this is Premier League, which you've got plenty of matches that you'll have to play, and you're playing close to 5 or 6 competitions based on if you are in Champions League or not. And Liverpool are for sure in Champions League now, which means they are playing a lot of matches. So the concern that I have when it comes to Liverpool is that do they have that squad depth right? Do they have that squad depth to compete with teams like Chelsea, Manchester City, and yeah, not even Manu. Manu again lacks in the squad depth. But can these people, can these players compete with Man City or a Chelsea? The reason why I'm asking that is uh, I don't know if they can, right? Perfect. We've got Nizion on the stream with his lollipop. Anyways, thank you, Nizion, for joining the stream. Guys, this is a very good match, like Manchester City against Liverpool at the Anfield Stadium, and this is only the right time to have someone like Nizion joining in the stream as well. So I told you guys I do have a surprise for you guys in terms of the intro. I was not able to play it in the initial time because we started the stream a bit late. So maybe towards the halftime or something, we'll get the intro just rolling out, and you guys can have a look at it. And I already let me just give you a clue. We've got Nizion in a couple of pictures there, so it's going to be an interesting one. So Nizion, how are you?
Yeah.
How is it going for you? Are you done with your work today?
Very busy, very, very, very intensive for me. I've been a very busy man for the past, I would say the whole week, but still trying. Let me get my lollipop out. I'm still trying. Let me get my camera close to. Forgot my camera. That should tell you I'm just coming from the store. Got me from the store, and then I saw your message came through the Discord.
Correct.
Then I was like, let me jump on and talk about the game, the big game going on. Two potential title contenders in the league. So yeah,
of course.
Let's go for it.
Contenders. Yeah, and what do you think about this particular game? Henderson is just shouting at his defenders. Not sure what was wrong there. But what do you think about this game, Nizion? What's your score prediction, first of all, before getting into anything, right? I know it's too late for asking the score prediction, but then this is the time that I've got you with you. So what's the score prediction for this game?
It's going to be a barring game. 0-0. No goals.
Okay, I predicted a 1-1.
Yeah.
But yeah, 0-0. See, the thing is, the draw wouldn't also hurt Chelsea, right? And if any of the team drops point, that also would be a good thing for Chelsea. And some team has to drop point here, and that's why I'm excited about this game, and that's going to help Chelsea.
To me, I don't want any of them to. I want all of them to drop point. Just go by a draw, and I see no one. What I see is none of them want to make any mistakes. So if that should happen, it will create an advantage for both of them in a way that no one can score because no one is looking to make a mistake. And also, Manchester City cannot score because of how we all know no recognized number 9.
Yeah.
In our game they played, they didn't have any clear chances. No clear chances. That chance
was a deflected chance.
A deflected chance. And usually when deflected balls come in, it's very difficult for keepers to track those balls and then trying to save them. So it was a lack. It was a good that they took that opportunity to hit that ball, but then also a lack for them to get the ball to the back of the net. But I see these two teams, Liverpool will come up with more intensity. So it's going to be with Manchester City trying to hold on to the ball. Liverpool will be trying to score. But the high press from Manchester City will create so much problem for Liverpool. But I don't see no goal coming at all. I don't.
Agreed. And this is Manchester City on the counter. Phil Foden moving on to the left flank, trying to claim a penalty, but then that was too... that's not a penalty. Come on. You cannot claim that. It was just a shoulder push, and you just have to be careful when you run in there. Ruben Dias trying to pass the ball forward to Grealish. He might be offside, but then play still goes on. A good shot.
That's a foul ball.
Oh.
Well, he gave him a body check. He didn't push him. It was a body check. And then he...
Yeah.
Offside is probably off.
Yeah, this is probably off. Only thing I kind of am worried about the Milner challenge is because he put his legs in the way of, Foden, Could that be an issue? I don't think so. The contact was too minimal.
Let's see. The challenge is very minimal. So
yeah, the challenge is very minimal.
It don't matter if there was a challenge. There's a challenge, but he went down. See, he tripped his right foot. That's a free kick. Because there was a contact there. I mean, the law doesn't say, okay.
The level of challenge, right?
The level of challenge. So if I kill someone by using the knife, and someone kills someone by using a gun, at the end of the day, it's all killing. We don't measure how you kill the person. If it's first degree, it's first degree. So I don't know.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I agree.
Every player and how they go down.
Ball to Foden, trying to put the ball in for
he stood his ground. He stood his ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
What do you think about Joe Cancelo?
That midfielder?
Yeah, I mean, he plays as a left back or right back, I guess. Left back, yeah. Right back is what.
Cancelo, right? I mean, he had his first season was very difficult for him, but I think he's really integrated himself very well. He's kind of understanding the style of play. Teaches a
good ball in forward. Sorry to cut you off. A good ball in forward from Joe Cancelo, trying to find in Kevin De Bruyne, but then a diving header, just shooting it wide off the post towards the top. Alisson Berger did not have any chance on that as well. I mean, this is a powerful header, but then just like off target. Should have got on target because
what's the minute? What's the minute?
Him. It's 34 minutes 8 seconds. Are you going a bit early than me?
Okay, you are ahead of me. Are you watching on TV?
I'm watching on Hotstar. It's
computer. On computer.
Yep.
I'm now on 34 minutes 5 seconds, so probably a couple seconds ahead of me.
All right, let me just pass my stream at 34:30. Let me know when you come to 34:30. I'll start the stream from there.
34:30.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, go.
Perfect.
Okay.
All good.
So 34, 35.
Yep. Ruben Dias to Kevin De Bruyne. He slipped on the ball. Now Liverpool on the counter, led by Salah. Henderson. Ball to Sadio Mane.
Yes.
Driving from the left flank.
2 against 5.
Henderson with the shot on. Oh, that was way off target. That was way off target.
Yes, that was way off. And Anderson was, I think one of them, that's Salah or Anderson was off.
Offside.
Salah was off, yeah.
It's 35 minutes here at the Anfield. Liverpool 0, Manchester City 0. Please hit that like, share, subscribe, whatever buttons that you have down that YouTube, UI. And it really helps the channel, and I don't have to stress upon that importance. You guys know that already. Milner, ball to Henderson, trying to put it forward to Salah on the right flank, but then Cancelo was too quick for Salah to catch up to.
Yep.
The match has been quite interesting, if I'm to be honest. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not entertaining, right? That's the difference. Like when I was doing the live stream for Tottenham match as well against Aston Villa, it was very entertaining in a way that it would either be on that half or this half, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't in the center, or there was not that midfield battle that was not going on. It was either that attack or this attack. But then Tottenham came out of that particular game winning at 2-1, and that's important. 3 points from them at least. They go past Arsenal in the points table, and that in itself is a victory for North London clubs. So yeah.
See, if you look at this game very well, the intensity in this game that Manchester City brought to Stamford Bridge was way different. They were more psyched up because they're coming back from a game that they've won 3 times against Chelsea. So this time they want to do everything right. That is why the game that we played against them, went that way. But look at the chance that they're giving it to Liverpool.
And that is exactly the reason why I thought Manchester City are not gonna, hold on to this intensity for a longer period of time. Wow, this is a very good attack here, trying to put the ball forward for Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus he actually slowed down the attack. Kevin De Bruyne was in no position to take that shot.
What the hell
whatsoever.
is he waiting for? What the hell was he waiting for? You're not playing. Let's see. Sometimes it's just it's common sense. You're not playing with a mid-table team, or you're not playing with the small team. You're playing against Liverpool that has a lot of energy and then tenacity. They're playing. They're coming at you, and they have quality also on bench and quality on the pitch. So why wouldn't you use the outside of your foot and balloon the ball, blast the ball into the goalpost, and look for something? But instead of waiting for them to cover up, for all the Liverpool team to come back before you do something, that would be too late.
Yeah, that was a once in a match opportunity. You cannot waste that by standing there just idle in the penalty area.
Yeah.
City are trying to go on the attack. Liverpool trying to counter. Diego Jota with the press not working properly now. Cancelo to
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva, is that like the small guy?
Yeah, the small guy.
Confused between him and Gundogan, and they later realized that Gundogan was not on the pitch. So.
Right.
A very good long ball in for Gabriel Jesus. Trying to find Foden, not possible. Defended well by the Liverpool team. 5 at the back, Liverpool while defending.
Blocked.
This is Liverpool on the counter. Henderson to Mane.
Nice intersection from Manchester City.
Gabriel Jesus, yeah. It's almost close to what Nizianis predicted. It's 0-0 now, and I really wish it just remains the same. I don't even want these guys to score another goal, like 1-1, and just be at that as well. I mean, anyways, 1 point is all that I need from both of the teams. So, be it 0-0 or 1-1 or even 5-5.
Yeah.
As long as it is a draw. Good ball inside the box. Jack Grealish trying to dribble past the defenders from Liverpool, but then misses the ball, and that's a good counter. Sadio Mane trying to find Salah, but then good interception by Bernardo Silva. Guys, the difference that we're trying to bring in these sort of streams is that we will try and bring in the stream in more of like a radio content, not just by sitting in idle and then just giving our match reactions. We are not very great at reactions as well, on the other hand, but then we can commentate on the match, and we're quite good at that as well. So it's sort of going to be a radio commentary of a thing. Like if you're not watching the game, if you just listen to our commentary, you will kind of figure out what exactly is happening in the match. So that's the attempt that we're trying to do, and that's probably the reason. Yeah, go on.
This is what I do on my channel. What I do is have my my desktop audio activated. So what happened is I can still be playing the game on one of the screens, but then I have when the sound is coming out, it goes through my computer and it goes through loudspeaker through my streaming. So instead of me sitting here and commenting and talking all day, I give the opportunity to the commentator in the TV to do the commentary, and I will be just commenting on the commentary. Or if I have a specific an event specific something that happened during the game, and then I'll talk about it. But besides that, I let the commentators do most of the commentary. And then if I'm watching the game alongside somebody, I let them also get involved. So yeah, just like what we're doing now is pretty much good. We're on the right path. That's nice.
Perfect.
City are dictating possession and then keeping Liverpool in the mid center pitch of the game. That's a yellow card.
That should be an yellow card. Definitely. Yeah, there you go. That's a yellow card for Milner. The thing is, Milner is slow.
Yeah, Milner is slow. You have to take him out.
The
They have
only
to take
reason
him
he's
out.
gonna,
Yeah.
the only reason that he's gonna get past Foden is by fouling him. Now he's already got an yellow card. Now he's gonna be very careful there.
Right.
I'm not sure who the replacement for Milner is in that position for Liverpool, but then they'll have to find out a way to keep Foden and Grealish there quiet, because the player is already on an yellow card and he is not going to be helpful anymore from now, because it's going to be risky, and they don't want to play a 10-man Liverpool for the rest of the time against Manchester City. That's a good ball in forward. No Manchester City players even bothered to give a run. Not sure what just happened out there.
I told you this game is going to be a draw. That's my feeling. No goals.
I appreciate that thought. I mean, I really want to draw, to be honest. Guys, it's 42 minutes here. We've got Manchester City with a whooping 7 shots. I mean, 7 attempts, at least 1 on target, with Liverpool just 1 attempt and 0 on target. Not a good sign for Liverpool. They're just, trying to attack Manchester City on the counter, and that's not helping, because City are more organized on the defense. It's not like other teams where you just, once you go on the counter, you just can finish it off. Manchester City are kind of organized in the defense, right? As well.
Yeah.
And I just asked the same. I mean, I asked the question to Harry, but then I was not able to get his opinion on that because he had to leave the stream. But I'm going to ask the same question to you, Nizian. If you were to take a combined 11, who would you prefer in your centre-back position? Would it be Van Dijk or Ruben Dias? Both of them are captainship material. Both of them have been leaders, and both of them have been doing a tremendous job for their respective teams. So who would be your pick for a centre-back position? Yeah, I agree that we can have both of the centre-backs lined up. That's still a possibility. But then if you had to choose one, who would that be?
I'll take Van Dijk. I'll take Van Dijk every day.
Sorry,
I'll take Van Dijk every day.
Wow. All right. Any particular reason why you would want to do that? I picked Van Dijk as well. I had a different reason, but let me check with you.
One, he commands the defense very well. 2, the height advantage is he's way taller and broader, bigger than what's his name, Ruben Diaz. He's much taller and also good on the ball.
Agreed. The thing is, one thing that I like or love about Van Dijk is that when he comes into the team becomes a different team altogether. Yeah. We've all seen how they performed with Van Dijk on the team, being the champions and all that. And when Van Dijk was injured, Liverpool didn't have a clue as to how to play with their defense. And then once Van Dijk came in, he just slotted right past into whoever was filling that defense position of Liverpool. And then the Liverpool defense all of a sudden started rising back again with a lot of clean sheets and everything. That's the sort of impact that Van Dijk has in this team, and that is the sort of impact that he would have on every team, right? And that's the reason why I want to pick a Van Dijk sort of an impact player in my team if I were to pick a team.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You just post your thing in the group chat?
Yeah. Not group chat.
Or on the Discord. Yeah, I see it. It's right here. Did you share your link in on your Twitter feed or Instagram or anywhere?
You mean this particular game's link?
Yeah, this stream, yeah.
This one I am yet to tweet. I'm just doing it right now.
You should have shared. Just share on the look at what your link is. That when you go on YouTube, where you're streaming, just go over there and share it to your Twitter or Facebook or whatever.
I usually do that, but I was actually very late to this particular stream. I missed a lot of it.
I know how that goes.
10 minutes late. Yeah. I had to have my dinner. I was already running late. I was driving the whole day today. And that's why I was. So Chelsea basically wanted me to go to an out of coverage area where I did not even have internet facility, just so that they could win. I'm in Chelsea. Just wanted me to go to an out of coverage area where I can't even stream the particular game to watch Chelsea play for them to win the game. So,
Oh.
yeah, but I was happy about the result yesterday, 3-1 with Timo Werner scoring of all of them.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see Timo score. How was
He
the game,
scored
Nazian,
two
yesterday?
goals. Scored 2 goals. One
Yeah,
disallowed. He
the
scored
one was
16
called
goals.
discard.
Yeah, 16 goals, and 16 goals have been disallowed already.
He has to be really careful with that offside thing that you know,
Yeah,
he
he has
usually
to check
gets
his
into an
runs.
offside position. Yep, yep. He's been doing a good, a better job recently with that offside runs, but then for some reasons, the pace that he brings into the game is difficult for everyone to track. Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right.
Is that a halftime there?
Yeah, that's a halftime.
All right. So, guys, this is halftime at the Liverpool versus Manchester City game at Anfield. We are still 0-0, with both the team attempting to break the deadlock, but neither of them could at this point in time. But what a game this has been until now, with Manchester City dominating most of the possession and creating difficult attacks on the left flank. What do you think about this, Nizian? What are your thoughts on this game at this halftime?
To me, what I'm saying is, it looks like Liverpool want the game more than Manchester City. City have created some good chances that those chances should have resulted in goals. They're still lacking the traditional number 9 in there. That's what they're lacking. But besides that, the counter attacking has been flowing for Liverpool, but they haven't created that clear chances from what I've seen so far. Because I just joined the stream a little bit late, and as soon as I joined the stream is when I started watching. So from after I've watched about almost 20 minutes of the game, and from my assessment, I can see that Liverpool want more. Liverpool wants to win the game. If somebody have to turn the time in a different angle, it will go in favor of Liverpool. Manchester City, like I said, they've got many challenges. They've got players bumping forward. Kyle Walker using the wings where Phil Foden is. That channel alongside where I think Matic is really working very well. But they have to make good use of it. What happened to my camera?
I was about to ask you the same question. I'm not able to see you now.
I haven't touched it. I haven't touched my camera at all. I don't know. Let me see what's going on. Oh, I don't know how it happened. My hands were here and I was talking. All of a sudden, everything went off. So, like I said, you're using the wings where Phil Foden is, and it's been very effective and it's working. So, I'll say, yeah, they should continue doing the right thing, and probably if the goal has to come, it will come for them. Yeah, Foden has got too many chances, and he has to come out for Ryan Sterling to utilize that. Sterling would have got a goal by now.
Agreed.
Foden has got, yeah. Just watching the highlights right now, and that's a foul ball outside the box.
So
Penalty.
yeah, that was a foul that should have been given. Only reason that I can think of for not giving that foul could be the level of contact. Maybe the referee thought it was a tad bit minimal for to give it a foul and a penalty, because any foul that happens there could result in a penalty, and they wouldn't want to be very harsh on that particular area unless, of course, they absolutely have to be.
And it's not even penalty. It wasn't near the penalty box. It was a little bit a bit away from the 18-yard line. So if VAR should have intervened, you could see that the guy was being fouled twice, and both of the fouls were all behind the 18. So, but anyway. All right, I'll be right back. Let me jump down to the kitchen to grab something to drink, and I'll be right back, okay?
All right, sure. Guys, while I update you on the scores, on the Manchester City scoreline, it is a 0-0 against Liverpool. It is halftime, and Manchester City enjoying maximum possession and maximum chances as well. And they've been doing a great job in terms of attacking. Only thing that they are lagging at this point in time is that finesse to put the ball in the back of the net, and that is something that we as Chelsea fans can relate to it a lot of times, because we most of the time are being very very attacking and creative, but the end product, which is that finesse, is what we miss, and that is exactly what has happened to Manchester City as well in this game. But nevertheless, City has a good chance in this game. From what I've seen in the first half, this could well become a City's game very sooner. But we will soon join you guys for the second half of this particular game, an exciting game, and it's just been 10 minutes. So stay tuned. We've got Nizion as well in this
Yep.
in this particular live, and Nizion here, guys. He also owns another YouTube channel,
Yep.
Blue Clouds TV. So please go ahead and support him there as well. So I'll leave the link in my channel description soon. But it's fairly straightforward. Channel name Blue Clouds TV.
Let me share.
And
Let me share.
yeah, sure, Nizion, go ahead.
No, you're all right. You can go ahead. I'm sharing
Now
your
just
link. I'm sharing
yeah.
your link on my Twitter page.
Perfect. So you can go ahead and talk to Nizion. He's a very supportive person, and you can join his Discord community as well. It's growing and it's becoming popular as well. And we've been having regular calls in Discord as and when possible. So that's Nizion for you guys. And
Yep.
he will be live for almost all. Not even almost. He will be online for all the Chelsea games. So.
Yep. I just shared on my Twitter page.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that now. All right. Thank you, Nazia. Thanks for that. And guys, okay. One more question, right? When it comes to the Liverpool Manchester City battle, the obvious first points that we have to discuss on is on their centre back. One is the Van Dijk Ruben Diaz comparison, and there's always been this comparison between Ederson and Alisson Burgess as well. For me, Ederson becomes my natural choice given the fact that he's contributed to a lot of victories and cups. He's got a lot of cup win in his back, and he comes with a loads of experience. Taking that mantle in a club like Manchester City and being successful at that. But Alisson has been doing a good job as well. He's got a Premier League title on his own, and I guess a Champions League as well. But what do you think about that comparison? Who would your pick be if it comes to just one person in your goal line? Would it be Ederson or Alisson Burgers?
To me, when you come to comparison of individual brilliance and awards and trophies like that, I always don't fancy it. I don't fancy it because if the back four, center backs, the attacking mids, the attackers, if they are not there, there's no way we can see these goalkeepers as one of the best. The defenders are there to help them secure that position. So I like a teamwork, and that's what football is about. Let's assume there's no midfield. It means they're gonna chip in many goals, right? Yeah, especially Ederson. But one thing I like about is it Anderson and Ederson, right? Anderson is the one in the Manchester United, and then Ederson is for Bayern Munich, right?
Yep. The goalkeeper Ederson is for City, and if you're asking about Alisson, he is in Liverpool.
Yeah, Alisson.
Yep, Alisson.
Yeah, what was the question again?
Now the question basically was, if there was one person in your team, one goalkeeper that you would like to select, would it be Edison or the Allison Burgers?
I'll take in Allison Becker. Edison, he commits himself too much, trying to come out to go in for so many balls, and he's good at it. But I like Anderson, who's also good with the 1-on-1 tackling. Stop. See, look how many balls he stopped. Phil Foden trying to make anything. He stopped Phil Foden like 3 times in the space of just 20 minutes that I've seen the game. So yeah, I'll go with Anderson.
Allison.
No,
Yeah,
Allison at Liverpool. Allison at Liverpool. Yeah.
All right. So that is Allison for Nizion. His pick for the combined 11 could be Allison at the goal. For me, I'm quite different in that particular aspect. I prefer Edison. I prefer a player like Mendy. Don't get me wrong. But then the comparison was obviously between Edison and Allison. That's why I said we'll go with Edison. The reason why I chose Edison is because of his ability to distribute the ball from the back, and he's almost like the 11th player that you would have on the pitch who can also be like a center defensive. Center defender. So that kind of brings a more stability to the way that they play out the back, and that's exactly what Mendy also does, and that's exactly the reason why I prefer someone like Ederson in my team. But interesting pick from Nizion, interesting from me as well. So we've got two different
different
options.
opinion.
Different opinions. So if you guys are listening to this, you should definitely let us know who would your pick be for a combined 11 in the comments section or in the live comments anywhere, and we'd be happy to give it a read and let us know. We will let you know about our opinions, and you also tell us why you would want that goalkeeper on that goal as well. So I know it's a kind of a subjective one based on the games, but then it's always nice to talk about these things and get our opinions on from different panelists. So go ahead, let us know about your goalkeeper preference on this game.
You were talking to the chat, right?
Yeah, I was talking to the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to be sure that it wasn't to me.
No, that was for the chat. So I was expecting someone to. Liverpool. We've got Herbert here.
Herbert is right.
I know Herbert from the Nizion's channel. So
Herbert.
Yeah, Liverpool playing like United long ball hit and hope no ball retention football. You see, that's the thing, right? When you put some pressure on the players, they kind of go off the tactics and off the the play that was being suggested by the manager, and it all takes someone like Tuchel to come in and say something in the second half and make something happen in the second half. This game was kind of an example for that as well, because they tried all these strategies. The long ball one. First thing is I don't understand how long ball works against. Firstly, Liverpool. Man City were also trying long balls in the initial, a few minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is not going to work against Liverpool. They're quite physical on the back. They've got Matic and Van Dijk. You are not going to win a ball against Van Dijk or Matic from that defense, right? So there's no use of playing this long ball. But then they quickly realized that maybe they did, or Ruben did, or even Pep did, and then they changed the tactics. They started playing the balls through the counter, or playing between the lines, and they were quite successful doing that as well. So changing the gameplay according to as and when it is required, or as and how it is required. If it is not working, you'll have to change that gameplay. And those are the managers who can be successful if they can change the game midway. Not people who come into the game with a consistent idea, and if that idea doesn't go well, you are you're in the battles. You don't know what to do next, and you lost the game there only. And if you don't know what to do, obviously the players won't. So that's the reason why players like, I mean, coaches like Tuchel or Guardiola, they are rated high because they can make those in-game changes. They can read the game very quickly than any other people, any other manager on that pitch, and adapt to it and make those changes with whatever resources here it is players that they have. Nizian, your thoughts on Herbert's comment here? Okay, I guess Nizian has taken a short break here. The second half is resumed here at the Anfield. Liverpool 0, Manchester City 0. 45 minutes played with Manchester City dominating their position in the first half. Hopefully they do the same. Not even hopefully. I mean, I'd expect a draw. But then if they continue to do the same, there is going to be a goal inevitable. So that's what I think at this point in time. Nizian is back here. Guys.
I'm back here. So sorry about that.
Yeah. Probably this game is not just between the 22 people. The referee is also playing the game. He just had a kick at the ball. So, yeah, all good. They're going to restart the game now from the goalkeeper's end. Guys, just to let you know about the way that both of the teams are playing, Liverpool are playing with a 4-3-3 flat formation, and Manchester City as well on a 4-3-3 with close to, Manchester City playing the game similar to that of what they did against Chelsea with Foden on the left flank, Grealish on the center strike, and Gabriel Jesus on the right. I'm not sure how effective Gabriel is going to be on the right, if I'm to be honest. He is more lethal on the center strike, or the center forward option, not on the right flank. What are your thoughts about that, Nizian? Grealish playing in the center and Gabriel Jesus on the right flank.
What they're trying to do is Grealish is not as pacey as Jesus is. And also what they're trying to do is Grealish is a player that really draw fouls and bring fouls to a team. So he's good in holding on to the ball, but Jesus has a lot of pace. And then with so doing, he cannot get if City cannot break Liverpool through the middle, they're trying to use the channel, which is the left and then the right wing. That's why they have a Folding on the left hand side, and then they have whoever on the right hand side, which is what's his name, Grealish in the middle, and then they have Gabriel Jesus. So Foden is playing as a false 9. No, Grealish is playing as a false 9 in this aspect, but I don't know why why they have to put Grealish as a false 9, because Grealish is not a guy that is really good in the striking. I mean, his scoring ability is not that great. So I don't know why they should put Grealish in the middle.
Agreed.
Go ahead.
Could it be because they'd like to get fouls inside the penalty box? I mean, Grealish can do that. I mean, he's quite good at doing that, putting on those dives and then getting fouls in the penalty area. Could that be a reason why they want Grealish to be playing in the center? Because they'll obviously have players like Van Dijk and Matip coming against him, and they're both quite physical, and there's a good possibility that he could get a penalty here and there for City in the box.
Yeah, I would say yes. I would say yeah, because he can hold on to, just like what I said, my submission was he can hold on to the ball, so definitely they always want to give him the ball to take a player on and off. He doesn't really dribble that much, but then when he's so good with the ball that the ball always sticks to his boots. So it's very difficult for you to get the ball away from him. And the best way to get it away from him is to foul him or give yourself a good technical foul or push him off the ball. That's when you can get the ball off him. Or maybe you should be a little bit much more smarter trying to nick the ball away from him.
Yeah, agreed. Sadio Mane on the left flank trying to drive the attack for Liverpool here. Trent Arnold to Fabinho. Keeps the ball in the defense. Matip trying to find Thiago Jota, who took a very good shot up front there and a very good save from Ederson. That's Liverpool's first shot on target as well, guys. coming from Diego Jota, as you would expect. It's almost a game of 4-3-3s.
What's a 10? I don't know what's your minutes right now? What's your 10 by Jota? Almost got to go.
Minus at 51.8. I mean 50, 18 seconds.
59, 18 seconds. You're behind me.
You mean 59?
49. Now 50.
49.
50 minutes.
Minus
Right
50,
now.
35. So I'm actually about.
You're ahead of me. You didn't see
I'm
that
ahead of
chance?
you. Yeah, I saw the chance. That's exactly what I was commentating on.
Okay.
Diego Jota's chance on that's the first on-target shot as well. So what I'll do is I'll just pause my stream. Let me know when you enter 51st minute. Okay, 51:00.
51:00.
Yeah, whenever you reach there.
No, you're right. Just go ahead. Go ahead. I'll just follow you. Go ahead.
It's all right. I mean, and you like it's good in terms of commentating when we're both on the same page. So
Okay.
let me know in 51.
Let me refresh my stream and see if it's going to push me forward. Let me refresh mine. So keep yours playing. So I'll just refresh mine. I'm at 51:28.
No, I'm lagging. Just a second.
Okay.
I just reloaded my stream now.
And that's it. Henderson.
It's 51:50, something around that.
Why won't you keep this commentary playing? Bring it down a little bit, if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep the commentary playing. Bring it down. Or is it too loud? Is it coming from speakers?
It's coming from a laptop.
Speakers.
Yeah, speakers.
Oh, so that's why.
It can get loud, and there's a lot of audience music as well. Audience thing as well. So
okay.
I don't want the audience to get.
See, when my plays, it doesn't come out of the speakers. It goes through the computer into the software, so you won't hear it outside at all.
Yeah, isn't that a copyright issue? Like when you just relay the commentary itself?
No, that's what I do. I've done that many times. No message from YouTube or anything.
Okay.
That's what I do. To be honest with you, you can go watch some of my watch-alongs. It plays all the time.
Okay.
I don't get copyright or anything. I know people are scared of it, but I don't.
All right.
Even there's a copyright, they'll just give you a warning. They're not gonna take your thing down. It depends on the kind of content you're bringing out. Because usually people, if you watch YouTube, people use audio more than video. You can use their video, but you can use an audio.
Yeah, agreed.
If it's audio and it's not music, you're fine. But if it's someone's music, that is something you cannot use it. And with me, let me know if you want some music or something. I have a website that I pay $90. Yeah, that I get music from. I can see if there's a way I can send you some of the music. You can use it in your recording and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
Always, like I told you, I'm always ready.
From Salah here.
Yeah.
Brought down from. They're kind of canceling out Salah, right?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's why I said that. It's gonna be like a man-to-man marking. It will be difficult to get a goal. Salah is very good on this side. So that's a different. They cancel each other. It's going to be difficult for someone to do anything extraordinary to get a goal. If Grealish is in the team, I'm not really scared of Grealish because he's not going to get a goal. It won't get a goal. For how much they pay for Grealish, that's a waste of money.
They wanted a striker. That is exactly what City needs. And
yeah, if they want a striker and how much they pay for Jack Grealish, they can add some more money and get the Norwegian striker, Helen Haaland.
Yeah. I mean, see, I wouldn't even go to that extent. The reason is like when you get Haaland, the thing is you pay 100 million to the club like Borussia Dortmund, but then the agent fees topple, and then you've got the father fees and all that. Like
and then wages fee, the wages for a week for himself alone, almost about 400.
Yeah,
a week.
The thing is, I wouldn't have preferred Haaland. I mean, for your center strike option in Manchester City, partially he's like way costly. But then someone like Lautaro Martinez could have been a very good fit as well. I mean, and City and Inter were like in a financial situation, so that could have been a good buy too.
Right, and Lautaro Martinez wouldn't even cost more than 80 million.
Exactly. And he can do that job of a very good striker. Cancelo gets an yellow card here for a challenge on the counter attack.
Yellow card
on Miller.
Looks like we're on the same page now.
Yeah, could be. We've got Matip as well lining up for this particular corner. Both Van Dijk and Matip are running in.
Yeah.
Ball to Van Dijk, tries to head it in, but then Edison comes out to collect it.
Phil Foden. Can you tell me what's the meaning of this hairstyle? Jack Grealish hairstyle.
But I guess it's growing in popularity. There's another Aston Villa player as well having the same sort of a hairstyle now.
No, yeah, it's Matukash. Matukash used to dress. Yeah, he used to dress like Jack Grealish. The way he wears his shorts, the way he wears his hose and boots and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, he just wants to be the second version of Jack Grealish. It's Matukash.
If the play is also the same,
yeah,
it could have been better.
Hey, did you hear that?
You mean on the
Champions? No, this is a Champions.
Oh, that's a beautiful goal from Sadio Mane here. A brilliant attack, a brilliant counter attack for Liverpool, scoring their first goal. Liverpool leads at the Anfield. 58 minutes, 13 seconds. That is all it took for Liverpool to increase the scoreline to 1-0. And Anfield is erupting, guys. This is what a scene from Sadio Mane. A beautiful shot
goal
to the
beautiful
left bottom corner.
Mohamed Salah. Beautiful pass from Mohamed Salah.
That is exactly what you want to see from this top Liverpool side. Salah to Mane, finishing it off in style. What a goal that was. Ruben Diaz had no chance, and Edison as well. First of all, what a run from Salah, crossing 3 defenders out there. And Sane just slotting it home right at the bottom left corner.
Can I come in and say something?
Yeah, please go ahead.
This is what you call quality player, more experienced player. How many times have you seen Phil Foden in this position and couldn't get it past the Alisson? 3 times since I've been here, I've seen Phil Foden got too close like that. 3 times.
Agreed.
I told somebody on my stream that if we have to look for a team that will challenge Chelsea for the trophy, it's not going to be Man City. It will be Liverpool. I said that.
I agree. The clinical finish from Liverpool,
Yep. Phil
that's
Foden got
better
the
than
same
any
thing,
team in the
similar
league.
thing. The same thing 2-3 times. He couldn't bury it. He couldn't skip the ball past the goalkeeper, Alisson. That is why I told you I'll go in for Alisson at all time.
Agreed.
See, just one attacking ball alone. Anderson couldn't stop it. Alisson make himself very big. One-on-one, I told you, one-on-one, he's very good. If you go back to the game and then watch it again, look at the chances that Phil Foden got. He made sure he made himself very big and stopped all those all those balls. Manchester City are not a team to look up for. There is no one to score the goals for them. And all the players that they're bringing in, inexperienced players.
Agreed. I 100% agreed with you. It's almost like Chelsea of the last season, right? Where we didn't have the striker up front, and then we are creating loads of chances only for them to go for a waste.
Yeah. If you can remember, Edison did the same thing about, I think, a year ago on Sadio Mane. He came out of his 18 trying to go 50-50 ball with Sadio Mane, but Sadio Mane's foot was very high. And then with that challenge, Sadio Mane had a red card and he was being sacked off, and Man City went on to win the game because at that time they have Kumaguero and then some good strikers at that time, but not now.
Yeah. And Anfield, Liverpool are at fire at this point in time. They just want a very dangerous free kick from that spot. It could be Salah or Henderson taking that shot. Could be even Milner. And all three are standing there.
Yeah. See, Liverpool, I told you, Liverpool want more of the game than City. I told you that. It's the mindset. The mindset that you take into the game depend and play on the role of how you play your game. That's the difference. The same thing in the game against City. They wanted the game more than Chelsea. They wanted more. They wanted to win. They want to come for a revenge. So they were going and fighting for all 50-50 balls right of the blow of the whistle. When the whistle went on, they were trying everything to make Chelsea feel uncomfortable.
Agreed.
So now look, our second leg is...
Sorry about that. I was just checking.
Second leg is going to be different. I saw it. I saw a clue.
Yeah.
It looks nice
trying
already.
To set it up.
What streaming service do you use? Oh, StreamYard. Yeah, I see it up there. I want to try other ones for somebody. Melon. Yeah, Melon. They have Melon.
Oh. No, I don't know what that is. Maybe an application.
It's just like StreamYard.
Okay.
Call it Melon. I'm a very weird person. When you see people, I don't follow where people are going. I don't follow people. That's the kind of person I am. I don't follow the crowd to do my own things. I make sure I do my own things. What suits me.
It's always better, right? You should have your individuality.
People keep telling me, well, Blue Clouds needs that, and why won't you use StreamYard? I said, StreamYard doesn't give me much to do what I want to do.
Yeah. Makes sense. And that's a good ball in. Liverpool are looking dangerous now. 3 men on the counter. Kevin De Bruyne missing the ball, and Trent Matt is doing a good job cleaning that up. Finding Alisson Burgers. They're right back on position, Liverpool. We are going to see Raheem Sterling.
Alisson looks so comfortable on the ball.
Yeah, because he's not getting
very
any,
comfortable.
So. That's a good ball in forward for Kevin De Bruyne. He manages to control that on the right flank, trying to build up an attack from there. That's a
Yeah.
foul on Kevin De Bruyne. So that's an yellow card for who's that guy who
Yeah,
made the
that's the
challenge? Diego.
yeah. Ryan Sterling is coming on. That's the player
Yep.
that should have been in the game for quite a long time. He would have finished one of the
Agreed.
chances that they've got.
Agreed. And what
Foul
is
ball.
Yota doing here? Right, the
Look,
right.
I don't know
It's
why he
almost
did
right
that.
back position.
Yeah, the player is going nowhere. He's going nowhere. The player is going nowhere. So why are you following him?
Agreed.
These are things that sometimes we don't have to do.
Yep, Grealish is being taken off. He's been quite ineffective in this game. If I'm to be honest, he was nowhere to be seen in this game. And Raheem Sterling has come in. I'm not sure how they're going to be lining up now. Probably put Sterling in the wing and then bring in Jesus to the center. Could be either of it. Not sure how they're going to line up now. Gabriel Jesus. Trying to find Kevin De Bruyne there. Misses the ball. Now Liverpool are on the counter. A very good control there. Trying to slot the ball in forward, but then a good defense from Manchester City. The right players were at the right time. And the ball is just, going attack after attack. Kevin De Bruyne trying to find Gabriel Jesus there. He's almost completely free. That was a very bad play from Gabriel Jesus, if I'm to be honest. He was completely unmarked. He should have come in, took the shot, took his time to, just come in. He was like completely unmarked. Milner had no clue whatsoever. Salah.
I told
the
you.
attack.
Another shit player. Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, agreed.
Not a good player.
Who do you think can replace Gabriel Jesus there?
Who can replace who?
Gabriel Jesus.
In the game right now,
Yeah,
with
in
the
the
City
game
team,
right now. Yep.
someone to replace him. That's a question.
Yep.
Well, I don't know who they have in the bench for even to bring on and replace Gabriel Jesus.
They've got Maris.
Mahrez?
Yeah.
No,
He
Gabriel
plays
is
right
playing.
wing. That is
Gabriel
a
is
natural
playing on the
position.
left hand side, isn't it?
No.
Mahrez plays on the
Mahrez
right
is
hand
on the
side.
right wing.
Yeah, Mahrez plays on the right hand side, and he cuts in with his left
Correct.
leg.
And this is exactly the place for Gabriel Jesus, right? I mean, he's also playing on the right flank now.
Oh, yeah. No,
Let me
is
check.
Gabriel?
Is he
Are you
playing on
sure
the right?
Gabriel is playing on the?
Yeah, he's playing on the right flank.
Let me
Foden is
check that
playing on the
again.
left. Gabriel Jesus now dribbling pass from the right flank. Phil Foden finds Phil Foden. Now that's a brilliant goal from Phil Foden. Oh my God! Manchester City just got the equalizer, matching my scoreline prediction of 1-1. Phil Foden, the man to finish. What a composed finish towards the right bottom corner, similar to that of Sadio Mane. Salah from the left wing combined with Sadio Mane on the right wing to put Liverpool up front, and now we have Gabriel Jesus from the right wing combining with Phil Foden from the left wing to slot home for Manchester City. Nice play. Could have been saved, actually. If I'm to be honest, this could have been saved. This is 1-1. This is exactly what we as Chelsea fans wanted.
1-1, yeah. It's too early to have 1-1. You can see more goals coming in.
That's true. That's true. what a player Phil Foden is. Like there are comparisons between Phil Foden and Mount and all that, but Foden is actually, if, as much as I hate to agree upon, Phil Foden is actually on a different level.
Yeah. What a finish.
Yeah. Guardiola seems to be happy. Why wouldn't he? Coming into Anfield and going out on a draw itself is a good achievement, especially when Liverpool has scored the first goal at Anfield. He'll take that.
Mhm. You don't have any minerals. And don't think about you winning the trophy. Pep Guardiola, I'm talking to you. Yeah, listen to me.
I
Forget
was
about the
drinking water and
trophy.
you talked about minerals. I was like, okay, is there something wrong with my water bottle?
Yeah, when he's frustrated or there's too much pressure on him, he drinks water.
Okay.
I guess he can smoke on the pitch, so he drinks the water to ease out the pressure.
Could be, could be.
Why won't Sadio Mane have a haircut? I don't get it. Why won't he try and have a haircut? Because he's losing his hair and it's making his hair look something.
Firmino has come in. Who did he replace? I guess Diego Jota is also playing in, right? Who is he replacing? Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Similar to Mount, Foden also has to be saved
Yeah.
from by the referees. I mean, that's a foul. That's a foul from me. Should have been an yellow. The challenge was harsh. Oh, he's already on yellow, right? Milner is already on yellow. Should have been a red then.
Yeah, if he gets a yellow card, then he's off. That's a yellow card.
Yeah,
He
that's a yellow
stopped the
card.
attack.
For him.
Yeah, he just leave his training legs behind there to stop the attack. And that's a yellow card.
Yeah, agreed. Kevin De Bruyne. Recovered for Manchester
Yeah,
City.
I mean, what they're trying to save the game. You get what I mean? They're trying to save the game because if they give him yellow card, means that the game will have to finish with 10 men.
Agreed. Guardiola is pissed off at the referees. He's fuming.
Yeah, it's very upsetting. It's supposed to be a yellow card. It's supposed to be a yellow card.
Yeah,
To
the
be
thing
honest with
is,
you,
the quality of refereeing in Premier League has,
it's
I wouldn't say
because
gone down. It's actually poor. It has been poor for the last 2 or 3 seasons. Salah.
it's a yellow
driving the
card.
attack.
And every day, it's a yellow card every day.
Yeah.
I mean, he just stopped his trailing legs over there. He just put his leg there to stop the game, stop the guy from proceeding. That's
The
it. It's
contact
yellow
was
card.
also harsh.
There's nothing accidental about this. And there's nothing like
Yep.
accidental in football.
Sadio Mane trying to put the ball in forward. Good defense from Juleskounde there. Sadio Mane again winning the ball back. Milner.
It's the same City
good
team that played against what do you call it? PSG. It's the same City team that played against Chelsea. So they have certain games that they try to play their best.
Yeah, and then they're dropping a level down.
Right.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot win all these games.
Yeah.
So you just have to play with intensity maximum at places where it is required. Salah here driving forward. That's a dangerous run. That's a goal from Salah. Wow, what a goal. This man is simply unstoppable when it comes to the penalty areas. Amazing goal from Liverpool, making it 2-1. Mohamed Salah getting his goal at the 75th minute. What more could you expect from a Liverpool fan? Both Sadio Mane and Salah scoring at times that Liverpool desperately need them.
What the player! Genius! This is supposed to be a Ballon d'Or winner.
Agreed. Simply superb. Just passing those defenders as if they don't mean anything at all for him. That was a Messi-like goal. Amazing. Individual brilliance from Salah. You could just see Liverpool fans standing up as and when he passes those defenders, creating those kill moves. And there's like rubbish sliding tackles from Manchester City defenders. They had no clue as to how to stop Salah, and Ederson had no clue as well. What a simply superb goal from Mohamed Salah. He is the man of the moment. 1 assist and 1 goal already within 76 minutes in this game, and absolutely brilliant from Mohamed Salah. Did someone else go get a look at or something? I don't know. So what's going to be the strategy from Liverpool from now? Now they've got the lead, Nizian. So are they going to stay back and hold the ball, maintain position or something like that?
That is not the DNA of
Klopp.
Yeah, that's not the DNA of Klopp, and that's not the DNA of Liverpool team as a whole. They will go all guns blazing until 90 minutes. They won't stop.
All right.
Yeah, I expect more chances from Liverpool. This is what you call when the game is hard. That's when you need a Ronaldo. That is the Ronaldo of Liverpool. That is him. He will get you the goals when no one is able to pull out anything from anywhere. He will get you the goal. Individual brilliance. That's what it is.
That's individual brilliance at its best.
Right.
Oh, brilliant ball for Raheem Sterling. He should have gone in forward and finished that, right? He should have gone in forward and taken that shot against Alisson Burgers. I mean, he was clearly onside, and there's no defender marking him. He should have run faster. I mean, he should have dribbled faster, actually. Good ball in forward. Again, that person who you would expect to be on that, center forward position, trying to finish off those deliveries or service inside the box. That's exactly what Manchester City are missing at this point in time. Would you agree to that, Mizion? Mizion, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Were you directly talking to me? I thought you were commenting.
Yeah, no problem. That's all right. We've got Kevin De Bruyne leading the attack here. Phil Foden just running in forward without any player marking him. Trent Alexander-Arnold at this point in time. Kevin De Bruyne takes a shot there, and that is a goal. Brilliance, individual brilliance at either end now. That's 2-2. Kevin De Bruyne finishes the shot outside the penalty area. What a shot that was from Kevin De Bruyne to just
What did I tell you after Liverpool scored the second goal?
Yeah, they're gonna bounce back.
Yeah, I told you the goals will keep coming and coming and coming.
Yeah.
It will keep coming and coming. Now the game is opening up. 10 minutes to go.
That's a goal fest that is happening at the Anfield now, guys. 2-2. Kevin De Bruyne as well scores. Matic tried to take that shot. Tried to save that shot, but nothing happening. Nothing happening there.
Yeah.
So it's purely individual brilliance, guys. It's purely skills and individual brilliance on either side of the pitch that we're seeing right now. Salah scoring a goal from an individual brilliance, and Kevin De Bruyne as well scoring
Is that another
goal
goal?
from individual brilliance. Which one?
Oh, I thought another deflection. I thought it.
Which minute are you in?
Oh, probably the same one. They just replayed. But the goal that I saw from De Bruyne, I didn't see any deflection from it. But this one looks like it was a deflection from Matic. So I was wondering which
it
goal
took
was
a deflection from Matic. The goal from Kevin De Bruyne took a deflection. Actually. Phil Foden, the goal scorer, and Kevin De Bruyne as well. They both are doing a tremendous job for Manchester City, but then they need that centre striker, and that is exactly what is missing. That's the reason why you're seeing this. Grealish is playing from the right flank, putting the ball in for Bernardo Silva, who's dribbling in forward. Henderson, a foul on him, gets an yellow card this time.
Yeah. Gabriel Jesus close to the 18-yard box with the ball. Bernardo Silva on the ball. That's great. Foul from Fabinho. Yellow card for Fabinho. I'm sure I'm probably late on your side.
No, that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at this foul. Is there any difference from this foul and Milner's foul?
Exactly. There's nothing difference.
Yeah.
And that should have been a red card. And had it been a red card, this game would have been turned on its head already.
I'm sure the press will be interested in that comment or the foul. Why he didn't get a foul? A yellow card, sorry.
Agreed. And Kyle Walker just blasted that to the Anfield Stadium. Nothing troubling the goalkeeper whatsoever. 83 minutes here, guys. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 2. You cannot see a more interesting game than this between two top opponents. 2-2, both of them trying to go on the attack and trying to take those goals for themselves. But at the end, there's probably going to be just one winner, or it could end up with 1 point each. It's going to be interesting, guys. The last 7 minutes of the Manchester City versus Liverpool game at the Anfield. Don't just go anywhere. We will be continuously bringing every update as and when we get. So just stay tuned with us. The game is interesting. And interesting is not the right descriptive word I should be using, but a lot more than just interesting. Salah trying to move forward, Again, he's been very risky on that flank, and not sure how Manchester City defenders are going to cope up with him. To be honest, there should have been a plan against Salah, but maybe if Pep had made a plan, it definitely is not working. So foul on Salah, Bernardo Silva not getting an yellow card, just a warning this time. I'm just setting up my microphone pop filter.
Yeah. You want to get it close to your mouth a little bit.
Yeah. Started getting back pain. It's close to third hard of my stream today.
Yeah.
2 continuous games. Mohamed Salah with the cross in. Oh, that's a free post there. Oh, how did Matic miss that? Come on, guys. That should have been scored. Oh, that was a golden chance for Liverpool to just go one up front and seal this game 3-2. What just happened there? Matic took a tad bit of more time, and Liverpool should have had another. Manchester City was saved by, I don't know. I don't know who
Understand.
saved them, but that should have been a goal. Fabinho, I guess. Who took the shot? Fabinho? Yeah, Fabinho took the shot. That should have been a goal. Very good defense from Ruben Diaz.
Yeah,
Very
you can't blame
important
him.
sliding tackle.
See, he has to take a touch and then bring it down, and then, you know. Unfortunately, he's not a left-footed player.
We talked about 2 different walls in each of these teams, in Van Dijk and Ruben Diaz, but then the scoreline is entirely suggesting the opposite way. It's 2-2 with Van Dijk and Ruben Diaz, both of them playing in this game. That's how attacking this particular game has gone, guys, and it's been an amazing game to watch as well.
Right.
Nishan, do you think Sterling should have been brought in a bit more earlier than what he was?
Yeah, Sterling should have started the game. Sterling should have started because he's much more finish. His finishing ability is much more accurate than Phil Foden.
But then he still managed to get a goal, right, Phil Foden?
Yeah, you would say this way because Phil Foden himself should have got 2 goals. Like I said, the same way that Mohamed Salah scored his goals, the first goal, the same way Phil Foden should have scored 2 goals from it. But Edison made himself so big. I'm not taking the credit away from Edison. He was good. He saw what was coming, and then he made himself very big to stop that goal. But yeah, Phil Foden should have also played the ball in a different way.
Agreed. Kyle Walker tried to play the ball above the defender, but then it just went into the Anfield crowd. Liverpool dominating position at this point in time. 2-2. It's still a favorable result for Chelsea. Chelsea fans will be happy if there is not another goal being leaked here towards the
Yeah.
final minutes of the game. Salah just running in forward.
Yeah, Liverpool has brought more intensity into the game than Manchester City have done. So, Salah, man of the match, without a doubt. Outstanding
Yep.
player, Mohamed Salah.
This is an attack from Kevin De Bruyne. This could be risky. Raheem Sterling, he should have been picking up his pace. I don't know
Yeah.
what he's waiting for. That's a very good ball for Gabriel Jesus trying to take that shot in, but a good block at the end. Sadio Mane. Raheem Sterling, the second time he's not utilized his pace in this game. He should have been in a position to score. But then he brought back the ball and then he tried to pass it back to another player and he wanted someone else to take that shot. For me
Yeah.
personally, it should have been Raheem Sterling who should have taken that shot. Guys, it's 4 minutes of added time, 91 minutes plus 4. So it's already, 2 minutes of that. Like the second minute is in progress. Bernardo Silva
Yeah.
running in forward. Firmino with a very important tackle there. Salah again running in forward. Liverpool players are moving into the box for a cross to be delivered from Salah. Laporte with that defense, but then was of no use. Fabinho driving the ball forward. Just went into the cluster of Manchester City players and lost the ball as well. Raheem Sterling running in forward this time. At least this time he should be using his pace, but then for some reasons he's not accelerating. Kevin De Bruyne trying to put the ball forward to Kyle Walker, which did not happen. Was that Kyle Walker? Who was the one who just ran it? Walker, yeah. Rodri to Gabriel Jesus, back to Rodri. A beautiful go forward.
Yeah.
Salah committing himself to the defensive work rate.
Mm-hmm. Liverpool deserve to win the game. If any of these two teams have to win, I would say Liverpool. They've been outstanding. Outstanding.
Agreed. Did you change your effect or something, Nizian? Like your screen is like in black and white.
Oh, it is. Oh, I
Yep.
probably know why. I know the reason why.
Poor cost.
Is it working out? Hold on.
Not yet.
I'm gonna turn my camera off and turn it back on.
That's it, guys. It is all over at the Anfield Stadium. Manchester City have come in expecting a win, but then that did not happen. So we've got a draw towards the end of the second half. It is 2-2 at the Anfield
Yeah.
Stadium, with the match getting over and goals from Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane to put Liverpool in front, but then it was well equalized by Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne. It was a matter of individual brilliance from both the teams. They were quite defensive, and they were hesitant to play the forward balls as well because they knew what could happen if at all any team runs on the counter. So it's a very carefully thought out game, and both of the team gets one 1 point each, which
Right.
means that's a good thing for Chelsea. We would still remain at the top of the table, towards the end of this week. Nizion, your thoughts on the game, Nizion?
Yeah, it was a game that of equal standard. Both teams are tipped to be highly to win the EPL, the Premier League this season. Great candidate, possible candidate. Both teams can go ahead and win, but the only setback for one of the teams would be Manchester City. And you can see it from their games. Although they scored two goals today, the number 9 striker that they need, this a typical goal scoring player. They need in the 18 to be able to finish those chances is what they're lacking. But besides that, Anderson, my man, Anderson, two of the goalkeepers, I'll go for Alisson. Very good goalkeeper in midfield. The workaholic of Henderson, and then Fabinho was so outstanding. The intensity from Liverpool was also impeccable, and also Kevin De Bruyne, also an outstanding player, got on the score sheet with just a beautiful goal. There's no way you can watch City play without seeing as a good performance from Kevin De Bruyne. So yeah, I'll say both teams came in with all their guns. They're ready to score goals from different angles. But the first half was very boring because they were both canceling each other out. But once one goal gets in the back of the net, it makes the other team to work to the extra limit. So that's what happened. Beautiful goal and beautiful game in English football.
Agreed. So another question for you, right, Nizion, to the points that we just made. The only concern that I see out of these both team when it comes to Liverpool, yeah, they've been clinical, but for me, the squad strength or the squad depth is an important factor when it comes to winning a league or
That's right.
winning a cup or anything in EPL. So that is exactly the point where I see Klopp's Liverpool dropping a bit low. But then in terms of the quality, we can never complain about it. My question has always been about what if Matip or Van Dijk or Salah or Mane, touchwood, they shouldn't get injured. But then what if they get injured? You don't have a backup that you can just slot in right in and then perform the same way as that of how you performed in the past. That's exactly where I see a problem with Liverpool, and I don't see a problem with the huge squad strength of Manchester City. So, your thoughts on the squad depth of both the teams, Nizion?
Oh, you want my thoughts on Liverpool?
Yeah, the squad depth of both the teams.
Yeah, that both teams have their own flaws, but if you could talk about squad depth, then I'll say Liverpool. Manchester City can go ahead and win it because you're gonna have Mo Salah, you're gonna have Sadio Mane, and also what do you call it, the other midfielder who's always coming from the bench, the guy from RB Leipzig.
I'm not able to recollect his name, but nevertheless, let's move on.
Yeah, small midfielder from RB Leipzig who came in to he's also another player who will be going to the AFCON, which is the African Cup of Nations. So yeah, they'll be missing quality. They'll be missing their goal scorer. They'll be missing goals in January, which is Mo Salah. And then Sadio Mane, who's been dropping his goals. He's going through a goal drought, but I know he's had a goal in their last game that they played before this one. So yeah, the squad depth will be a problem for Liverpool. There, out. It will be a big problem.
Understood. So we've got the points table as well, guys. Here, Chelsea at the top of the table, and this is exactly what you would love as a Chelsea fan. So Chelsea sits on the top of the table with 7 matches played and 16 points out of it. The goal difference as well is in 12. and we are safely positioned at the first place, with Liverpool, Manchester City, and Manchester United all three playing 7 games each. But Liverpool on the second spot with 15 points, and City and United are just split across by the goal difference, which is 11 for City and 8 for United. But the point again is 14 each. Everton are on the 5th spot at this point in time with 7 matches, 14 points, followed by Brighton as well on 14 points, which means that from the 3rd spot to the 6th spot, anything can happen at any time, because all of them are at 7 matches and 14 points. Yeah. And all of them are just split by the goal difference, with Manchester City leading the goal difference of 11, United with 8, Everton with 5, and Brighton with 3. Brentford at the 7th place. That quite a shocker. The last-minute goal today against West Ham United got them the 3 points that they fully deserved against West Ham United, that to a team that was aspiring to finish at the top 4 last season. So that's a great job from Brentford, newly promoted team from the championship, and they are doing a splendid job at that, and they've got 12 points from 7 matches with a goal difference of 4. Tottenham Hotspur at the 8th spot with a win over who did they play against? Aston Villa. Aston Villa tonight, and scoring and securing 3 points. So they are also at this 8th spot with 12 points. So there is just a goal difference between Brentford and Tottenham Hotspur. Brentford enjoying a positive 4 goal difference, while Tottenham enjoying a -4. Not even enjoying, they have a -4 goal difference. West Ham United at the 9th spot, and Aston Villa at the 10th spot. Both the teams have played 7 games, and West Ham United, with the loss against Brentford today, moved to the 11th. Are at 11 points with a goal difference of 4. Not that it matters anyways, because they're the only team with 11 points at this point in time in this particular in this particular week. At the 9th spot, in Aston Villa, after 7 matches played, they've got 10 points with a goal difference of 1. So there you go, the top 10 teams of the Premier League, and rightfully said, Chelsea are at the top of this particular league at this point in time towards the end of this match day fixtures. Over to you, Nizion.
What was that?
I said over to you.
Over to me. Yeah. It's been a very weekend with lots of action across Europe and even England specifically. Good games. Chelsea has been able to sustain a comeback with their losing 2 games in a row. Come back and face a good team. Also be able to win the 3. Was it Aston Villa, right?
Sorry, which game was that?
Well, Chelsea 3-1 was against Southampton. Yeah, 3-1 against Southampton. Also, Manchester United drawing their game, which we all know is the weaknesses of Manchester United. So yeah, you've run it up. You have everything run up already. So
yeah,
I'll say
Aston Villa against Manchester United was a draw, guys. Thanks for covering that up as well as you. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, top 10 teams, and the top team is Chelsea at this point in time for the second week consecutively. 7 matches, 16 points with a goal difference of a splendid 12. So there you go. Chelsea is the number 1.
Chelsea number 1. Okay. How many points difference? 1?
It's just 1 point difference at this point in time. Yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, we've come towards the end of the stream. Thank you, Nizion, for joining the stream. I just wanted, to reveal a quick surprise for our fans as well. We've got the intro ready. It's ready to play now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press the play button. There you go for the intro. I'd like the first comment coming from Nizion. This is the first time the intro is going live, and who else can provide a better comment on this particular intro than Nizion? He's been very helpful from the start of the channel, and thank you so much, Nizion, for doing that.
Anytime. Tired, but I'm fine. I'm just tired, but still here.
No worries. I'll not bore you to sleep now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play the stream, and once the stream is complete, you can just give your comments on that, and we will end the stream with that. Here you go. That's it. That's the 20-second clip for you, Nizian. Thoughts on that?
It's nice. I like the sound also. I like the sound, the background, the soundtrack, and then the cricket scene, and then my scene myself. I also seeing myself in there, and yourself, and it's nice. It's nice. Whoever did it did a great job. Great job.
Yes. So, thank you for the creator as well. Jimmy was the one who created this particular video. Good job, Jimmy, and thanks for doing that. It's always been my interest that we should have a good intro, and this is this. It's been close to 3 weeks now that we've started the channel, and we've grown to the triple digit subscribers. We're reaching that triple digit sooner, and the intro is definitely going to be a big part of it, and we will soon have the intros for all the upcoming matches and stuff. So wow, I forgot to read the live chat comments. Watford to appoint Ranieri. That's another team who have better manager than us. Claudia Ranieri.
Ranieri,
yeah. So maybe, so the thing is, it's not just about the appointment of a manager. You all saw what happened to Leeds this season. Yeah, they just came from the championship, but then it's Bielsa. And if Bielsa cannot do anything with Leeds, probably the same with Ranieri as well. So I wouldn't really worry about it. City, Liverpool, Chelsea, then maybe in some distant land, United. What do you have to say about this, Nizian? I mean, it's kind of a United comment, and Herbert has been quite close with you in your channel. So any thoughts on this particular comment from Herbert?
Yeah, is it the last one, the one we're seeing right now?
Sorry?
Is it the last one, the one that you have on the screen now? That's what I'm commenting.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, the one is on the screen. Yeah, correct.
He's talking about the top four?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I understand it will be very difficult for City to beat, Manchester United to be in the top four. They can be there. They have all the players to be in the top four, but the only difference is they have to come up with they have to find the right coach. That's all. Right coach, Manchester United will win trophies.
There you go. Thoughts from Nizzy on Manchester United have all the right players to be in the top four. Just the manager has to be changed, or he should learn something. So that's the comment on Manchester United. Okay, good night, folks. Herbert, no United for 2 weeks. That's a blessing. Oh, United fans, you should not have that. Come on. It's still your team that is playing. Anyways, it's an international break, guys. So once we are out of the international break, I really wish this international stuff just gets over as quickly as possible. And I or Nizian, both of us cannot relate to this international stuff that is happening around, because we come from a country where the country playing soccer itself is not that great, both India and USA. Maybe USA is better than India in terms of the rankings, but either way, we're not at that position where we compete with the European teams. So for us, international football time period is like way boring. So we will definitely come up with combined connects or collab sessions or live streams and keep the audience entertained in both this channel. So you can watch out for both the channel like VJ for Sports as well for content with Nizian, and you can also watch Blue Clouds TV, Nizian's own channel, where he does a lot of content, not just with respect to Chelsea Football Club, but then the entire Premier League. He also covers other leagues, and he's got a good knowledge on Italian Premier League as well, and they've got a good fan base as well, based out of different countries and different communities and supporting different clubs. So it's a very good community. You can just go ahead and just type in Blue Clouds TV in YouTube, and you would be directly taken to his page.
Definitely.
And you would get his Discord link as well. You can join the group, and people, and those guys are having daily conversation. I even had a conversation with King of Chelsea today, so it's quite an interesting and entertaining group. So that's pretty much about my thoughts on Blue Clouds TV. Nizian, do you want to add anything to it?
Ouija, you've said it all. You've said it all, my brother. Thank you, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the intro and then the the plugin, guys. It's just Blue Clouds TV. If you're watching this stream later on the day, just do WG a favor and do me a favor and do yourself a favor, because we're bringing you the content that will make you happy. Because not all the channel will allow you to be able to call in. Some you have to join the long queue, but our channel is mainly open for you. You can jump in, have your say. So yeah, Blue Clouds TV, Ouija's right there. In the Chelsea community out there, you can find yourself some good content. Just listen to them.
Yep, agreed. And there are not a lot of communities where people come in and have their say, and it's pretty much similar to that. Like Nizion's channel, BHAFC Sports, and GNA TV, we all like to talk to fans who have the same sort of mentality and the same bandwidth. So it's all good, guys. You can find me at BHAFC Sports or CFC Chats, Blue Clouds TV, and also GNA TV. Those are the 4 channels that I consistently keep moving between. So that's pretty much it from me today, and Nizion as well. So it is time to say goodbye to you guys until we catch you guys with another stream, with another content and a different content, probably a creative one during this international break. Until that, this is Vijay signing off. Peace out.